Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my wee corner of the World Wide Web. I hope that looked as cool as I thought it would in my head. In today's video we're going to be eating nothing but pizza, specifically vegan pizza. If you didn't know, I'm one of those. It is profusely raining outside, so if you can hear raindrops going pitter patter, let's start with breakfast. And of course we're going to be having pizza. The first pizza that we're actually going to be having for breakfast, these Chicago Town deep dish pizzas. I tried one the other day. They look like this. They're very easy. You can put them in the oven for 22 minutes, but there's also the option to put them in the microwave, so we're obviously going to pick that option. 3 minutes in the microwave. Plonk it in here for 3 minutes. Obviously it is breakfast time, so we're going to be making something that pairs absolutely splendidly with pizza. I'm going to be using this Wunda, I think that's how you say it, Wunda milk. Apparently it's a pea milk drink. I have tried pea milks in the past and they've not been very great, but this one is actually one of the closest tasting things to real cow's milk I have tried. Maybe a little smidgen more. That, my friends, is the perfect colour of tea. Let's do the grand unveiling. Oh, looks like she's kind of like exploded. I'm not really sure what's happened right there. It's like the pizza's had a bit of a hissy fit. We have our breakfast pizza here. A cup of tea. Obviously two things that we would always put together. It's like the real deal, honestly. I'm actually gonna wait a couple minutes. Microwave pizzas are sneaky little things. If you're not patient enough, this little thing, this little tiny little thing right here will burn your entire roof of your mouth off. Cheeseburger pizzas aren't the first thing I think about when I think about breakfast, but here we go. Obviously when you put it into the microwave it becomes a bit flop-tastic. How appetizing does that look? Bon appetit. Taste of cheeseburger. It has like that pickly burger saucy flavour to it. Let me just quickly wash it down with some tea. Interesting combo. We're gonna level this up a bit, just for the lols. If you've watched my latest videos, you'll know me and Mark found this squeezy cheesy sauce. Obviously we've got to put some on the pizza, don't we? The cheese sauce might make an appearance in all the pizzas, to be honest. Starting the day off strong. For what it is, for the handiness of it, Chicago Town, your deep dish cheeseburger vegan pizza is gonna get solid 7 pizza slices out of 10. It's pretty tasty. 7 pizza slices for you. Hi, time for a lunchtime pizza. What do we have in store for lunch? Well, a White Rabbit pizza. I haven't tried this one before. It's actually a calzone. Look at me, how posh.
I'm not a Tory.
Chicken and pesto calzone. Sounds very different to anything I've had before. We can see the reason that I picked it up right there. £4 reduced to £2. So I picked this up. I found this in the fridge aisle in Sainsbury's, but it is freezable, so I chucked it in my freezer. Not only is this vegan friendly, it is also gluten free from a gluten-free babes. Let's hope she's tasty. I have had a White Rabbit pizza before. It was just like a vegetable one. It was quite boring. Wow, it's actually kind of, does that not look small to you? This is my hand. Why does it seem so small? Or am I just a giant? This goes in the oven for, I don't know, some amount of time. Who cares? It goes in the oven. It seems so small. This is what she looks like before being roasted and toasted. So let's roast and toast her up in the oven. Our pizza calzone is ready and it's looking really good. I don't think I explained really what was in it. Chicken-free soy strips, basil pesto, Sicilian chopped tomatoes, and creamy mozzarella. I'm probably butchering that, but I assume it's a vegan name for mozzarella that they've made up. Looks like that on the picture. Looks more kind of like creamy IRL. I have chopped her up into 4 little bits. It looks really good. High hopes for this one. Let's give it a whirl. Ooh, that is so flavourful. The texture of the chicken is really good. Oh, that is nice, that. I think the only thing is you can tell that the dough is kind of dry. Is gluten-free dough normally dry? I don't know. But it's like, it's holding together. And it's really good. It's creamy. The cheese is really good. It's not too sticky. Lots of flavour. That is really, really good. It's better than I expected it to be. My expectations weren't that high because the last White Rabbit pizza I tasted wasn't amazing. But this is really good. And it's pretty cool that they've made it gluten-free as well. I would probably give that probably an 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Quite impressed with that. Also, I've made another cup of tea. This cup of tea is green tea. Also, they haven't skimped out on the fillings. There's like loads of chicken in there. Oh gosh. Loads of filling that's about to fall out. Hey up! It is time for dinner. Feels a little bit like deja vu because I did in fact eat this pizza approximately 2 weeks ago. But you know what? Just deal with it. I've decided that I really like this pizza. It's only the Marks and Spencer's pizza. Trying to remember the name of it, can't remember the name of it. This is it. It is the Plant Kitchen wood-fired hot and spicy pizza. Featuring hand-stretched sourdough base, topped with vegan pepperoni, jalapeno, and roqueto chili. Woo! This pizza is sensational. I actually picked up this pizza at the same time I picked up the other Marks and Spencer stuff. £1.95. And I was like, right, I'm gonna film a pizza video to give me an excuse to eat another one. It's not cut up yet because I wanted to show you it in all its glory before I mess it up. Also, while we're on the topic, do you cut your pizza with scissors or are you normal and cut it with a pizza slicer or a knife? Mark absolutely hates the fact that I cut pizza with scissors, but my motto is if you can cut it with scissors, then why wouldn't you? I don't know if I just said this, but I think I've decided this might be my favourite supermarket pizza. Cheers. Beautiful, sensational, exquisite dip our crusts into the Sainsbury's garlic vegan mayo, which is new, I believe. It is. It says new on it right there. I think this was only like £1.25 or something like that. It was very inexpensive. I tried this the other day. And it's pretty good. Dare I say it, but I think it might be better than Hellmann's. It's just so much more garlicky than the Hellmann's one, in my opinion. If you find yourself at Sainsbury's and you like a garlic mayo, you can pick up some of this. I am back with the cheesy squeezy cheese. I'm gonna try and not get this all over the carpet because that would be a bit not great. It looks like a little worm. A little worm of squeezy cheese. I mean, it doesn't really need it, but it doesn't necessarily make it bad. I think it was better on the microwave pizza. I can't remember what I rated this pizza in the Marks and Spencer's video, but it's definitely at least a 9 out of 10. It's better than a Domino's and it's better than a Papa John's. It's just so tasty. Hello. Listen, it's been one of those days where I said I was gonna go out to the shops and get some groceries, but I haven't went out and got some groceries, so I don't actually technically have pizza bases to make a dessert pizza. However, what I do have is bagel thins. Let's just pretend that this is a pizza base. It basically is a pizza base, just with a hole in the middle of it. We're gonna make little dessert pizzas, and let's make 2. Why not? I've acquired a bunch of ingredients from my cupboard. I'm thinking we have peanut butter, which is a solid choice. I really like peanut butter with syrup, which I do believe Mark has some syrup, so I might steal his syrup. I also have this hazelnut spread, but I also do have chalk shop. I have some of these vegan-friendly marshmallows. I'm also considering putting banana on one of them because my body needs some sort of fruit or vegetable in it right now. Let's not even talk about the state of my toaster, okay? But we're gonna toast the bagel thin. I am in fact wearing a Christmas pajama top. It is not Christmas. So I've decided that banana is going to be what's the word I'm thinking of? It's going to be cooperated into the recipe somehow. Who hates the endy bit of a banana? Grosses me out. They're a bit... With bagel thins, I forget that they're thinner, so I just kind of leave them in the toaster and then cremate them a little bit, but that's okay. On 1/2 of our pizza, we're gonna put peanut butter. Just imagine that these are little tiny pizza bases. This peanut butter is not great. Look how musty and dusty that peanut butter looks. Looks musty and dusty. Then we're going to put on some slices of banana, like so, hiding the musty dusty peanut butter. And then we're gonna drizzle on a bit of this Canadian maple syrup. Ooh, fancy. It even has a little whoop. Oh. And then we're just gonna eat these pieces of banana. Oh, thank God, the banana's good. And then on this one, we're gonna go with peanut butter again. Some marshmallows. Just randomly sprinkle. Oh, baby. Okay, and there we have our dessert pizzas. Also, not that you're interested, but I do have, would you believe it, another cup of tea. Oh, that's good. Mark hates bananas, so I never really buy bananas anymore. But this has reminded me how much I like bananas, so maybe I should eat more bananas. Now let's try the one with the tiny little marshmallows and chocolate drizzle. It's quite tasty. Not as good as the banana. but tasty nonetheless. Yes, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my pizzas with holes in the middle. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a wee like below, and as always, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you in the next one.